running, Buckies. I'm just gonna walk, okay? I'm not gonna run, Bucky boys. I'm not gonna run. This way. Come on. It's okay. It's your bad side. Can't see that side, can you? You gotta be real careful when you work with Buckies. Whoa, sir. I know you can't see so well. Okay, easy. Buckies. 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 I'm not doing this, bud. I'm not gonna do this, okay? I'm gonna turn you. I'm gonna turn you till you settle down. Guys, this is not gonna end well, I don't think, for me or Bucky's. So what's happening is Bucky's does not want to leave the barn area. He does not want to leave the barn area. And we're trying to, okay, now you're gonna stop right there. Whoa, I'm gonna adjust myself, okay? I have just about lost my footing here. Guys, I am more concerned with my ride on Bucky's than I am the quality of the video, okay? So just understand that. It's not about the quality of the video as much as it is me being able to stay on this horse who's not wanting Dad to have a very good ride today. A little bit stubborn. Bucky's. Buddy, how long are we going to do this? I still do not have my foot in the stirrup the correct way. All right. Okay. Can you sit here for a minute? Can we just sit here for a minute? Can we just sit for a minute? You want to turn around and look that way? All right, whoa, you can look over there, look over there. You can look over there if you want to. No, sir. Do not get me by that fence. Okay. You want to just stay here for a minute? Listen, I don't have my foot in one of my stirrups. And I think that's the problem. He knows that my foot is not where it's supposed to be. All right, my foot's in the stirrup now. Let's try this again. Come on. We can go around the barn. Come on. We can stay. Come on. I need you to go forward. Now we got this gate on the wrong side of him. He can't see. He can't see. You're gonna hit it. You're gonna hit the gate. Go forward, bud. Turn around. Turn around. Look, you closed the gate on yourself. Look, we just closed the gate on ourselves, okay? Now we can't go through there. Now we can't go through that gate. See, we can't go in there now because you just closed it on yourself. I want you away from the gate. All right. There you go. Let's just walk. Come on. Let's just walk. Just walk. Just walk around. Bucky's, can we just walk around this pasture here? Come on. He's very agitated. Come on. Come on, bud. That's okay. Just be easy. Just go easy with me, okay? Let's just take it easy. Let's just take it easy, okay? There we go. We're going to ease around this way over here, okay? There you go. Does that make you nervous? He gets nervous over here. All right, he's nervous over here. He doesn't like to be over here. No, 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 no. You're not going to run. I'm going to turn you. I'm going to turn you. Whoa. We're not backing up. Well, this is not going to work out. Okay, Bucky's. Whoa. No, sir. Bucky's. Bucky's. No, sir. I don't want to be up against that fence. Hey, hey, easy. Hey, hey, listen. You're scaring Daddy, okay? I don't want you to hurt yourself, okay? I know you can't see that fence. There's a fence on your bad side. There's a fence on your bad side over here. Look. There's a fence and a gate, and we cannot go in that gate because it's closed. You see that gate? You see that gate? We can't go in that gate because it's closed because you closed it accidentally. All right, I'm sorry. What's bothering you over here? What's bothering you over here? Let me look. There's a fence right there. Bucky's, you're gonna scratch your face. Back up. You're gonna scratch your face on that fence. Turn around. Turn your face so you can see it. Can you see that fence? All right, guys, something is not right. Whoa, whoa. Something is not right here. Okay, hold on, buddy. Let me figure out what's wrong. Is something scratching you wrong? All right, I'm not able to figure out what's what, but I don't like this. If I wasn't here alone, it would be one thing, but I'm here by myself, and I don't think that's smart. Come on, let's go. Now, I don't know exactly what's gotten into him, but he's not giving Dad a very good ride at all. Why are you so upset for? Something really has him startled. He's really startled, and I don't really know what is different about today than any other day. The only thing I can think of is I put everyone else in the stalls. He has never, ever. Ivy, do you mind? You want to let Ivy out? Would that be better if we just let Ivy out? Is that okay? We want to just let Ivy out of her stall? I think everything on the saddle is fine. I do think that the problem is here in the headgear. I don't think that he likes something to do with the headgear. Let me take off this. Hold on, buddy. I'm taking it off, okay? I'm gonna take it off. Here. Is that what the problem is right there? Is that the only problem right there? Is there still something wrong? Is that too close to your eye? Do you guys see how fidgety he is? He's fidgeting his head. There's something wrong around his head area. I just don't know what. This is a regular rope halter, but he doesn't like something here. Is it the danglies here that scares you? Why are you so spooked, huh? Why are you so spooked for? I don't like when you're so spooked. It makes me feel sad for you that you're so scared, okay? Let's take off that saddle. Come here. Easy. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the guy, but he's acting real like skittish, and I don't know exactly what's going on. You can see how much he's moving his head, and he's really a bit of a wreck. Guys, I have you on my chest plate so I can have both my hands. In case you're wondering what's going on, look, I have access to both my hands here. Is something bothering you down there? I'm taking it off, okay? But I don't know what's wrong. You did so good last time that we rode. All right, guys, give me a moment here, please. You did so good when we rode last time, buddy. So I don't know exactly what's going on with Bucky's, but I don't like it. I don't think I can give you a reward. I don't think I should give you a treat right now. I don't think I should reward you with a treat, Bucky Boos. So that's the right saddle. So it's not the saddle. Guys, I'm pretty sure there's something to do with the headgear. Here, I'm not proud of you. I'll give you the treat for giving me the ride, but I'm not proud of you, okay? That does not make me happy at all. And so I'm not reading any comments now. You guys are actually stuck to on my chest plate, and I can't see anything anyway. I hope you're able to hear me all right. But I'll be curious to see what you guys think might be the problem, because he's being very feisty. Look out, Ivy. Ivy, we're gonna come in, okay? Bucky's, you need to come inside. Come on. Come on. Ivy, look out, baby girl. Let me take that off. Come here. That was a little bit troubling to see him acting up. Move forward. Come on, go. And then my question is, do you think that he was acting up that way because it's his first time to see everyone else stalled and he was afraid he was missing out on a meal? That's what I'm wondering, is if maybe you think because he stalled and he has this feeling that he's missing out on some kind of a meal. Ivy, don't follow me into the tack room, baby. Ivy, 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 Ivy. Get out, baby. Get out of the bucket of muffins. Ivy, come out of the bucket of muffins. Stop it. I'm going to take you all out of the camera. Well, hi to hello, friends. Hi to hello. And doesn't that just remind you of children? You want to put them on grand display, and as soon as you get your grand display going, they start acting up on you. And so this is over here. This is what you are all stuck to. This is my chest piece, and this goes around my chest. So I had my phone stuck in here, and that's why you had the vantage point that you had. Guys, I can't read anything. I don't know what you're saying. I'll need my glasses to read later. But my biggest worry right now is what's going on with Buc-ee's and why was he acting that way? And I'm trying to think like a horse. And what I'm thinking is it might have been something to do with the bridle, but I don't think so. But maybe the way he was doing his head. The saddle's the same saddle. The saddle's fine. It's not the saddle, but maybe it was the fact that I have everybody else in the stalls and he's not. And he just like, I don't know why they're getting food and I'm not getting any food. And he just could not handle the idea, even though I've not fed anybody. No one has food yet. No one has food. All right, Ivy, I'm gonna drop off some food now. Back up and do not touch my camera, okay? Ivy, do not touch my camera. I'm gonna start dropping off the food now. Ivy, leave the camera alone. Ivy. Come here, sweetie. Come over here. Come on, Ivy. Here's your food. Back up, Roman. There you go, big guy. That's my good boy. Rita, settle down. I'm coming. Here, back up, sweetie. Back up, baby. Here we go. Here we go. There you go. I'm coming, sweet Rita. I'm coming, sweetie. Back up. Come on. Come here. Here. Rita! You do not turn that hiney towards Daddy. That's so mean. Here, Talis. Here, back. Back it up, bud. Back it up. Here. Everybody else, just relax. I'm coming. I don't like the way Rita turned her hiney towards me after I dropped her food off. I think that she was so excited about eating, and she turned her butt around towards me, like, not that she wanted to kick, but she wanted me out of there. I'm like, Rita, I'm going out. But you got to give me some space. I got to have some room to walk out. I just can't walk right past her. All right, who's up next? I'm coming. I'm so upset with Buc-ee's. I don't know. I know it's my fault. I'm not blaming him. There had to be something that I'm doing differently. And then a lot of people are going to probably think that, Lester, you just let him win. You just let him win. You're teaching a horrible lesson. You gotta take control of that horse, Lester. Move, sweetie. Here you go. Why don't you pee in here? Why did you TT in here, little girl? Why did you do that? Oh my goodness. She's such a baby. I swear she's such a baby. There was no reason to TT inside of her stall. She's been in there for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, guys, and she peed twice. And we don't have pine shavings down. Here, Prim. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Back up. There you go. All right, friends. Give me 1 second here. All right, can you guys still hear me? I have my microphone on. I have my fuzzy mic around my collar. Oh, that was really discouraging. And I think I'm mostly discouraged because I wanted to take you out back and show you the cows. I wanted to drive out and see the cows. Drive out, you know what I mean, ride out. Okay. All right, well, so I am using my fuzzy microphone, and my plan was to ride Bucees this afternoon on a live video, and I chose to ride Bucees so that I could ride out with the cows. Bucees is the one horse that we know for a fact has a history of being around cattle. And whereas the other horses may be a little bit skittish or spooked, I did not think that Bucees would be. My problem though was getting Bucees to leave the darn pasture. Hey guys, join me and let's rake this pasture right quick, can we? Help me right along with me. Why just stand here and chit chat and we can work? I want to rake this pasture. And the best time to rake it is when the horses are inside the stall. I can do it in a matter of minutes. It won't take me long at all. And then for those who want to hang around after the feed up, I'll be more than happy to sit down and we can talk. We'll go inside and chit chat, okay? But let me get my side-by-side and my rake, and I can rake up this pasture real fast while we're just having a nice friendly conversation. Okay? Oh, I see the baby. Guys, there's the baby. The baby's come up. Oh, I'm so happy the baby's come up. There's the baby has come up. Guys, a couple of things about Jenny Lane. You all know that she had a baby, right? She has the baby over here with her right now. And Jenny Lane, I got some pros and some cons. Some things I'm noticing about her that I like, and some things that worry me. But that baby's big, guys. That baby's so darn big. That's the biggest baby. Someone's gonna think that I kidnapped the neighbor's cow and brought it over here and trying to disguise it as my own. That's not what happened. That is Jenny Lane's baby. And there it is right there. So I am happy that she's already brought the calf around the other cows. What I was kind of surprised about is that Jenny Lane did not go. She actually had the calf right there amongst all of the other cows. She did not take that, she did not go off on her own to have it the way they normally do. That's not a bad thing, I don't think. I guess it's a good thing. But whereas we always expect the cows to go off on their own, like to the deeper woods or somewhere else, Jenny Lane chose to stay right there in the group and have her baby. If you have not seen that video, I played it today at 3 o'clock. I played that video at 3 p.m. If you had no idea. And that's sort of the downfall to going live so much, is that you end up talking about things and people don't go watch the videos. And then remember, I make my living off videos. Live streams don't pay the bills. They're entertaining and they're fun to kind of keep up with what's going on. But I really encourage you to watch the videos. Oh Lordy, I went back too far. I ask you to watch the videos. I'm going to have to learn to stop giving away so much information in the lives. All right, you guys ready? Hold on. We're going to be taking this drag and going into my horse pastures, okay? Don't run over the Starlink, Lester. Don't run over the Starlink. Check that out. Oh, can't show you. Can't show you. Should not show you that. Because you won't watch my darn video. All right, I'm just going to drive over all this poo. And we're going to rake it all in, guys. We're going to rake it all in. One of the funnest jobs on the farm. And the best time to do it is whenever your horses are in the stalls. Because otherwise you have Gemma trying to follow you. She wants to chase you around all over the pastures. And we don't like that. See how nice it spread all that in? You can see where it's mulched it all in, just compost it all right back into the soil. It does create quite the dust cloud. So you better make sure you have a way to bathe off when you're done. I'll make me a loop-de-loop here and we'll go right back at it again. Yeah, this is not a hard job. This is one of the funner jobs around the farm. I had a guy, I'm not gonna say any names, but he was unable to come to the meet and greet. But he was upset with himself because his wife really wanted to go and he was unable to bring her. So he says, Lester, is there any way we can make it up to you? And I bring her by the ranch and she can work with Prim, give you a little bit of a break. And I'm like, oh. And I says, Bud, I says, does your wife have experience with horses? And he said, no. I said, well, what kind of work was she going to do? Like, what kind of work does she plan on doing? Because you just can't let someone who's not experienced with a horse come out and work with your horses. And he goes, I don't know, just like brushing her, walking her. And I thought that was really sweet. Don't get me wrong, it's a very sweet and kind gesture. And he wanted to give his wife an experience, and after he saw the video of how wonderful everything was, he felt bad that he didn't bring her down. And so I said, I'm so sorry, but for liability reasons, I don't think that would be, that's just not something we're going to be able to do. Now, I'm not saying if he would have said, oh no, my wife's been riding horses for 30 years, I don't know if that even would have made a difference either, but you just can't let someone that you don't know come out and work with your horses. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, Lester, they have to be better than you. Anyone can be better than you, Lester. You're inexperienced, I know, but I'm also not going to sue myself if I get stepped on or bit or kicked or thrown off. You know what I'm saying? All right, I think that y'all can see what a big difference this rake makes and how fast it can clean up everything. What a big difference, right? What a huge difference in only a couple of minutes. I mean, it makes a huge difference, and it only takes a couple of minutes, so I really have no excuse not to do this on a regular basis. And now all of that poop is mulched in and composted into the soil. Don't you close on me. I'll do the same thing along this pasture here. Now, don't get me wrong, it does create quite the dust cloud. It barely rained today. It didn't rain. I don't think we got more than 1/10 of an inch of rain here. It rained more at Longhorn Lester's than it did over here. It didn't matter, the guys still shut down work early. It's too windy. Too windy? Yeah, it's too windy to work with metal and garage doors. I'm like, oh, please. I want that job done. I'm just excited about that job being done, Guys, I'm not reading comments. You do know that I'm not reading comments. I like when you comment. I'll read them later, but I'm not able to drive around and I'm not wearing my glasses, what I'm trying to say. So you can't ask me specific questions because I'm not seeing what you're saying anyway. After we get all the feed up done and we medicate Roman, then I'll walk in with you, grab me a water bottle, and I'll read over I'll answer all your questions. Hey, can I tell you a funny story? Let me tell you a funny story. So everyone knows that Mom and Boys, her name is Lori. Now guys, I've never met her. And I don't know her. I don't know what she looks like. I know nothing about her, except that she's a big part of the page. We're blessed to have her. But she'd been talking for a while about going for this job interview. So we've all wished her luck. Let me tell you something funny that happened today to her. So she goes to get her a new outfit, right? She goes to somewhere and gets herself a new outfit. She wants to look nice for her job interview, right? So she pays for it, she checks out, and she leaves with her outfit. This morning, she wakes up, she's nervous. It's a big job interview, right? Big job interview. She's nervous. She starts getting dressed, and guys, if lo and behold, when she puts on her outfit, I don't know if it was a blouse or a dress, a skirt, I have no idea. But lo and behold, if she doesn't realize that they left the security tag stuck in it. You know the security tag, that one that you can't pull out yourself. You got to have a special tool to get it out. If not, it's going to rip all your clothes in. It's going to like tear your clothes up. Yep, the security tag was still in it. She was already a nervous wreck, and now on her way to the job interview, she had to run by the store, and the store wasn't even open yet, but she saw employees going inside. So she began to bang on the door, just banging and banging and banging on the door. And when the manager or someone finally come by, she's like, "You left the security tag on my blouse. I have a job interview." I felt so bad for her. But they unlocked the door and they let her in, and they took off the tag. And so she's good. Now, I don't know if I should tell you the rest of the story. Now, I'm going to put on my glasses and see if Lori's on here and if I have permission to tell you all the rest of the story. All right, first of all, can everyone still hear me? All right, the mic is working wonderfully, everyone says. Okay. Hey, Lisa Calvert. All right, so Lori, if you're here, is it okay if I tell the rest of this story? I got my glasses on, but the comments are going by so fast, and I just can't see her. Guys, I can't see her name. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it, okay? And I hope she's not upset. I got an email about an hour or so ago, and it said, "Lester, hallelujah." I don't think it said hallelujah. I don't know if it said that, but she said, "Lester, good news. I got the job. I got the job." They called and they gave her the job. And that made me feel so proud for her, guys. Made me feel so happy for her. I don't know her from anybody else, but I'll tell you what, I think we should celebrate people instead of knocking them down. We have to learn to do that again, guys. There was a time when we would celebrate someone else's successes instead of secretly low-key hating their successes. I remember after our meet and greet how blessed we were to have as many people show up as what we did. And even in something as a celebration of us talking about the number of people who were able to come out and meet and shake hands, and the cars who came through the J&L ranch, there were folks who were insistent that it wasn't as big as Pedals from the Past. And I never tried to compete with pedals. It's not a competition of pedals versus the Morrows, meet the Morrows. I don't give a darn. And like I told you, I was mostly just surprised. But I feel like that was like someone thinking that we're like trying to be boastful and braggart instead of celebrating what was a very nervous moment for me. Hey bud, you about ready for the the treatment? Ready for your treatment? That was a lot of work, and that took a lot of planning in a very short period of time. And if people just could not celebrate that with us, they wanted instead, not everybody, there are a lot of really wonderful people who were so happy for us and just happy for the folks who were able to come out and be a part of that and experience that. And never, ever, ever, ever did I try to compete with Okie Homestead or Pedals. Never. I have no desire to compete with any other meet and greet. Never. I could care less how many go to those other events. That was never the point. That was never the point. The point was, I was excited that we had that many come out here and meet my mom, meet my dad, see Uncle Dan, see Brienne, see Jake. Roman, don't walk backwards, bud. I have a hard enough time as it is. Ivy, do not walk over here. Ivy, do not walk over here and get Roman all upset with you. I'm having a hard time with horses today, Ivy. Can you set the record straight and let them know that I'm here because I love them? Ivy, please. Roman, please don't give me a hard time today, bud. It won't take that long. It's getting easier each time. Back up, Ivy. You're not going to go in there with Roman. You are not going in there with Roman. Roman, hold on. We're not ready yet. I feel like this here is kind of like a woman's sports bra. I feel like what I'm wearing here is kind of like a woman's bra. And I think it really gives me some really nice lift. I love the way it gives me a lot of lift. Women, I don't know much about what you do and what you go through, but I feel like this here gives me a lot of really nice lift. And I don't think there's anything wrong with lift. So I love the fact that I get the lift where I want it. Now, it's just digging into my skin here, though. It just digs into me here. Does any woman have that issue with your bras where it just digs into you? It gives you have bras that give you great lift. You just love the lift, but you don't like how it digs into you here. Does anyone else feel that way? Am I alone? Okay, I'm laughing at myself. Just playing. Well, it does give me great lift on, it's supposed to. Ivy, look out, babe. Ivy. All right. I'm putting y'all back in my chest holder, okay? I'm putting y'all back in my chest holder. I'm going to turn you around. And now y'all are going to see what I see when it comes to working with Roman. Roman, I'm coming back over there. Roman, I'm coming back over. Now, for those of you who don't like the chest piece, I'm sorry. But this is what we got to do. This is what we got to do when we work with Roman. Come here, big guy. All right, Roman, I'm going to put this around over here and hang it over on this side over here. Ivy, get out of the muffins. Come here, Roman, over here. Back up. Roman, back up and come around this side over here. Back up, bud. Come around, Roman. Come right there. Good boy. Ivy, get out of the muffins. Hey, sweetie, you already had so much to eat. Now move away from the muffins. Ivy, my goodness, sweetie. Okay. You guys just, oh no. Ivy, you have to be sweet and stop digging in Daddy's muffins. You're not hungry. Everyone can just settle down. We're going to treat Roman, then I'll let you all out. Oh, come on, Lester Eugene. All right, that's our betadine. solution is all mixed up. Well, it's all there. I will take my turkey baster and mix it all together. Ivy, come out. You're being a pest. Why are you being that way today, sweetie? I'm coming, Roman. I'm coming, big guy. Give Daddy a minute here. Okay, that's ready. Roman, I'm coming. Ivy, come out of the tack room. Sweetie, what's going on with you today? I've never seen her act like that. I need this piece of gauze, and I need to turn on this light. I need these scissors. I'm going to unroll enough gauze to go into Roman's wound area. Okay. Yeah, what I was saying was it's just crazy how people can't be proud of each other for the right reasons. I hate that it has to be that way, but there used to be a time when we would celebrate each other's successes. So since Ivy's being a pest, I'm going to put these in my pocket. That'll keep Ivy out of them. I'm going to put the muffins in my pocket so Roman will take from the pocket. Ivy, I'm going to close this door. Roman, I have your muffins in my pocket, okay? I'm going to drop this cloth in there so we can start soaking. I have all that I need right there. Okay, are you ready to get this done? Here, I'm going to give you a muffin over on this side. I want you over on this side. Come here. Come here, over here. There's your muffin, okay? Now I'm going to take the gauze, the syringe. Look, this is so that I got to squirt on you, okay? Easy, easy, buddy. Whoa, whoa, Roman, easy, sweet boy. Here, buddy, easy, okay? Easy, easy, Roman. If you don't like this kind of stuff, you don't have to watch. There we go. Okay. All I'm doing is cleaning out this wound. I'm going to squirt that in there as deep as I can. All right, buddy. Daddy's so proud of you. Now I'm going to take this and kind of clean it out a little bit. I'm getting some of the hay out of there, okay? Good boy. Now, if we're not careful, guys, I can tell you right now, that thing is starting to close. I can start seeing it started getting closed. All right, there's your muffin. I'm going to reload. Guys, we're going to reload here. And we're going to get another dose in there, okay? I'm proud of you. Here I come for more, okay? I'm going to go in for a second dose. I'm going to squirt it way up in there. Oh, Daddy loves this big guy. Daddy loves his big guy. Okay. I'm going to give him another muffin. Here you go for the big guy. Good boy. Now, I'm not going to let y'all watch this next part. What I'm doing is putting my finger in there and kind of cleaning it up a little bit, just making sure that the other gauze is out. I want the other gauze out of there. And yes, the other gauze is out. Now I'm going to take this gauze, this piece of gauze over here, that's been soaked in the betadine or betadine. And I'm going to slowly begin to work it into there and push it as far up as I can. Now you can see it's starting to get harder and harder to get up in there. That means it's closing from the inside, which is good. That's actually a good thing, guys. I'm almost done, buddy. We're almost there. I'm having a harder and harder time getting it to fit in there, which means it's working. That's all it's going to go. It's not going to go anymore, guys. Good boy. I'm such a happy daddy. I'm such a happy dad, okay? I am such a happy dad. I'm a happy dad. Easy. I'm a happy dad, guys. I'm a happy dad, okay? I'm a happy dad. 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 I'm such a happy dad. I'm a happy dad. I'm a happy Happy, happy pappy. I'm a happy, 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 happy dad. I am such a happy, 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 happy dad. I'm a happy, 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 happy dad. I'm a happy, 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 happy pappy. Happy, 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 happy dad. I am a happy, 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 happy dad. Guys, sorry about that song you had to hear, but that's the song to calm Roman down a little bit, okay? I'm all done. Let me take the halter off and I'll be out of your way, okay? I'll be all out of your hair. Good boy. Oh. Guys, you could all sing with me. Lester is a happy, 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 happy dad. He's a happy, 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 happy dad. Lester's a happy, 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 happy dad. A happy, 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 happy dad. Lester is a happy, 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 happy dad. Guys, we got one more thing we got to spray down, then we'll be out of here, okay? One more thing, and we'll start letting babies out. Here, sweetie, look. And where's that Bobo guy? Spray it with just here. Easy. She's so easy. I'm just spraying her boo-boo. Do y'all call it a bobo or a boo-boo? I'm just spraying her bobo. It's almost all healed up. That's good. That's really good, sweetie. I'm so proud of you for letting me do that. You're just such an easy girl to work with. Ivy, why are you following me around? Ivy, why follow me around everywhere, sweetie? Why follow me around? All right, friends, just give me 1 second. We don't rinse out, not with that solution. We don't have to do as much for her as we do for Roman. Now I'll give her another muffin because I'm gonna go back in there with her and put a little bit of that swat on her, and then we'll be all the way done. Okay, we are almost all the way done. I'm a happy, 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 happy dad. I'm a happy, 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 happy dad. I'm a happy, 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 happy dad. Happy, 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 happy dad. I'm a happy, 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 happy dad. Okay? I'm a happy dad. Thank you for being a good girl. I'll let you out in a few minutes. We got to do it the right order. Okay, if by any chance Jeff is watching. Jeff, bud, I hope that by the time you get here, all of this will be done. Because I do not think, well, I'll tell you right now, I don't think we'll ever be able to leave town if we have horses that are not 100%, okay? Don't worry, Jeff, we'll still give you a place to stay for a couple of days. I'm just saying. All right, I just wiped my hands. I just wiped my hands on my own shirt. Ivy, I tell you what, you're being quite the pest, sweetie. You're being quite the pest. All right, back up, sweetie, back up. Here you go. All right, I'm gonna let Bucky's, Val, and Gemma all out. Bucky's, Val, and Gemma will all come out. Come on, Bucky Boos. But if Ivy wasn't, normally Ivy would still be eating, and so I would let Bucky's out first to go eat with Ivy. Come on, Bucky's, you're really acting strange tonight. Look how spooked he's being, guys. He's like scared of me. Why are you eyeballing me like that? What did I do? I haven't done anything to him. Okay, Bucky's is out. Gemma, come on, sweetie. Gemma's out, and so is Val. Come on, come out of there. Come on, hippie girl. Hippie chick, come on. Come on, sweetie, come on out of there. Let me close the door behind you, okay? I gotta clean your room tomorrow because your room is nasty. Guys, she peed twice in here, that silly girl. Okay, so Bucky's, I have nothing for you, bud. Isn't this cool, guys? I got the use of both of my hands. So I moved their water trough outside. Okay, so now that all three of these horses are fine, they'll find their water. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and release the next three. Bucky's, I'm releasing more horses, okay? Bucky's, you've already had muffins and you didn't do anything for me. We work together. We have to work together, sir, and you did not work with me today at all. I cannot say that I'm so proud of you because I'm not. You actually were so fidgety. We're going to talk more about that. Come on, sweetie. We're going to talk more about what you think might have been going on with Bucky's because he normally gives us really good rides. Back up, sweet baby. Come on, girls. Come on out of your rooms. I'm going to close the doors behind them. I'll close the doors behind them, and the faster they make their way out of the stalls, the better. Look how good her wound looks. Look how wonderful that looks. Oh, this room's dirty too. I gotta sweep up in here tomorrow. It's hard to get everything done, guys. And then today I was on baby watch. That was so hard. Come on, big guy. Come on, big guy. All right, Rita, you about ready, sweetie? All right, Rita. Rita, put your ears pretty. Sweetie, if you put your ears pretty, I'll let you out. Maybe I'll let Roman out first, and he can kind of like clear the stalls. Come on, Roman, you ready? Hey, big guy, you ready? Ready to come on out, big guy? Come on. Go ahead, big guy. Go on out of here, big guy. Look how good your Bobo looks, Roman. I love that thing. It's looking so good. Come on out, bud. Come on. Come on out of there. Come on. Come on, Roman. He's like, well, I really like to hang out in my room. I have the best room of all. Yes, you do have the best room of all, Roman. You got a great room. I'm going to close your door now, okay? That's my big guy. That's the biggest guy. I love the big guy. Everyone loves the big guy. Come on, sweet Rita. Last but not least, our sweet, beautiful Rita. Come on out, love. Baby, I didn't bring anything for you, but I'll go find you something, okay? Maybe I can find some crumbs in my pocket. Maybe I can find some crumbs. Guys, look. I found crumbs. There you go, Rita. You got the crumbs. Come on out of there now. Put your ears pretty, Rita. Rita? Rita, put your ears pretty and stop kicking at Roman. Y'all need to settle down. Please, Rita. Golly gee. All right. Guys, we are all done. All the stall doors are closed. Horses are all out. The doors to my feed room and the tack room are closed. Settle down, please. I am taking you guys inside. Guys, you're coming inside with me, like it or not. Tonight, you do not have a choice. Now, the good news is my intentions are pure. As Miss Joy Joy says, as Miss Happy Joy Joy says, I'll only come inside if your intentions are pure. And that's probably just how she sounds too. Like a Southern belle. I declare, Lester, I would come inside, but only if your intentions were pure. Guys, I know it's dark. It's dark for me too. What you see is what I see, okay? Waters are turned off. I'm just doing a check in my head. Waters are turned off. Cows are up front. I do believe we are all good. Let's go inside, okay? I'm going to be so mad if I get inside and I think the whole time I thought I was recording having the use of both of my hands, it was actually on mute, or the live had already ended like an hour ago accidentally, lost signal. phone died or something else. Because that does happen, guys. That happens sometimes, okay? Shadow. It's so nice to be able to hold the door handle and hold on to the handrail. Look, it's so nice to have two hands. Girls, daddy's home. Daddy's home, girls. Does anyone care that I'm home? No one cares. Well, all right, let me take you out of there. And I'm going to put you into my fancy tripod that Miss Keisha got me. I'm going to get me a light and turn you around. Turn on my light here. And I'm going to put you right there. There we go. Well, hi to hello. And thank you for joining us. I will take my glasses out of my pocket where I had those muffins, and I will clean them. Unfortunately, this is the same place I cleaned the SWAT. So now my glasses have SWAT all over them, okay? There'll be no flies. There'll be no flies coming around me tonight. Luckily, I have another pair of glasses here that I hope are already clean. Well, they're clean enough, I guess. Ooh! I did not put my chickens away. Gosh darn it. All right, well, listen, I'm going to take this flashlight here. I'm going to hold it in my hand. So I will know that when I get off this live, I'll go put the chickens up, okay? I will not forget. Okay, could we all talk about Buc-ee's? Why do you guys think that Buc-ee's was being so agitated or a little bit feistier than normal today? Anyone know why Buc-ee's may have been acting the way he was acting? Did anyone watch that part of the live? And what are you thinking? All right, so someone says because of the dangling rope. So what I did do is I did leave the rope halter on him, but I pulled it around, I left it slack so he could still turn left and right and not feel any pull, and then I tied it onto the saddle horn. So I don't think it's his vision because he's been ridden plenty. I don't know this for a fact, but now, did the day that Uriel came, did he ride Buc-ee's? Did anyone see him riding on Buc-ee's? So people are saying yes, he did ride Buc-ee's. So I may text him and ask him if he gave him a hard time that day. So actually, you're just saying you think so. No one really knows for sure. It doesn't look like. A lot of people are saying they think he did. So I don't know. So I don't know. So someone says it may have been the thing about barn sour or buddy sour. Well, I know one thing for sure. He was just not doing what I wanted him to do. And it made it to where it was kind of scary for me because I am here alone, like all alone. And besides you all, if something would have happened and he would have reared up or he would have backed up into that fence and hurt himself or hurt me, then it would have been a really bad thing. So I hope you don't see it as a sign of cowardice that I got off of his back. I just think it was the smartest thing to do. By all means, I understand the whole thing about if they knock you off, you got to get up and, dust yourself off and get on again, go again. I get that. And I don't want to let Buc-ee's think that every time someone gets on his back, he can just act like a little jerky and not have to give a ride. But I also know that right now, Jamie is hundreds and hundreds of miles away, and there's nobody right down the road. There's no one to call. And what if I was inhabilitated and unable to call. So there's no one going to come by and check up on you and stuff like that. So I kind of feel like I'm a lot safer on other horses. But Bucky's was just being so agitated. I stayed as long as I thought it was safe to stay. No, Uriel was not on the live streams. He was out in the pasture. But people who came by took a lot of pictures of Uriel on different horses. And I just don't think I saw him on Bucky's. I don't think I did. I saw him on Prim. I saw him on Val. I saw him on Rita. I saw him on Talus. I don't know if I saw him on Bucky's. But no, I just do feel like it's better to be safe than sorry, and tonight was just not a good night for Bucky's. And hey, maybe all horses have those kind of days. It may have been the dangling rope. It could have been the dangling rope. It's the same saddle we always use. Same saddle. It's the saddle we got for Rita and Bucky's and the skinny horses. The skinnier horses, okay? Yeah, that saddle's the one that we have for Rita, Bucky's, and the thinner horses. I'll just say thinner. Rita, Bucky's, Stormy are the three who ride with that saddle. All right? So I don't think that it's a saddle. And then I think that the bridle is a little bit big. I do think the bridle might be a little bit big, and you may have thought it would look kind of loose. But I don't know. Yeah, Ann goes, you mean the non-draft horses? Yeah, that's what I meant. That's probably a better word. Not the thin horses or the skinny horses. The normal size horses. Anyone besides the drafts. Okay, so a lot of people think maybe it was a lower light in the sky. Maybe ride him when the sun is brighter, not at dusky dark. Maybe so. And then, of course, Judy goes, it might have been that others were eating and they were in their stalls, and he's never been ridden with other horses put away. And he may have thought that he was just missing out on a meal. Guys, there could be so many factors here. But I love the way they were all trying to think like a horse. And then it's always the ultimate thing is it could be the rider, guys. It could be the rider. I'm sure somewhere in the comments I'm going to read the whole thing about it's your nervousness, Lester. He could feel your nerves. He could feel your anxiety. The horse can read you, Lester. Guys, I was on the horse, okay? I was on the horse. Did the best I could. Alrighty? Did the best that I could. Sorry. Remember, I'm not a horseman. I'm just a guy who has a couple of horses. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it, y'all. Oh, boy. Well, I did. Thank you for that comment. Someone goes, I think that you should always just go with your gut, Lester. And tonight I did go with my gut, and my gut says, you know what? He's not behaving for me. Maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. He's acting fidgety with his headgear. Maybe there's something going on here. It could be the lighting, but for whatever reason, I'm so sorry you did not get a enjoyable ride tonight, okay? That was my intention, was to take you on a nice ride, an evening ride, go down amongst the cows, creep up and peek at the baby, the new baby, and it just did not work out that way. I'm so very sorry. So, well, hey, I want to thank you guys for joining the live and hanging out with me for a little bit. It's always funner and gooder when you do stuff with those that you love and care about, and you are the ones that we love and care about, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get a few things done here, like chickens. All right, I promise you I have the flashlight in my hand so I will not forget. I'll do the chickens right now. Thank you guys for watching, and we love you. We are very blessed with a beautiful baby calf. If you've not seen that video, I would encourage you to go watch it. It was the 3 o'clock video, and there'll be more about the calf, I promise you, in the upcoming days, all right? A lot more. All right, thank you guys for watching. Good night. Mwah.